my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily reading for Wednesday, May 7th. Leo, this is your channel. You can resonate to any of these readings if you have strong Leo placements in your chart. We're going to start this daily off with a fortune to see what your fortune is for the day. And you have reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Beautiful. This is an extremely positive card when you receive it here, Leo. When you get this energy, it is specifically giving you a clearance to transform, to create the change and the newness that you want to have in your life and within yourself. So some of you may have felt stuck in a habit, stuck in a way of being, stuck in a mindset specifically. And with this fortune comes through, it is showing that the energy is favoring you, moving through it and transforming out of things that you do not want to be in or feel. So enjoy this new lease on life. A very good start to the reading. Let's see what unicorn is with you for the day, Leo. And you have surprise, card 31. Look for the unexpected today. Beautiful. So it looks like today there is a surprise coming your way. Keep in mind, I'm getting this out on the day before, the 6th, and there could be some type of correlation and resonance to energy. You know, time is fluid. Although this is for May 7th, some of you have just been recently surprised. And you also have the unicorn of soul's purpose. Act on your soul purpose today. So for the day, it is going to be very beneficial for you to do something that makes your soul happy. Something that makes you feel in the position of being a creator and living out your mission and being of either service to self, service of the collective, or just something that really makes your soul happy. So the fact that you have surprise coming through with reinvent yourself, and that literally says to enjoy a new lease on life. I feel like there are some unexpected shifts that lead you to better paths happening right now. Let's see what energy card is coming through for the day here, Leo. And you have freedom. I mean, there it is. There it is. I really feel like there is a huge energy of release of certain things that you just were not wanting. You were not wanting these energies. You were waiting for them to go. You were waiting to feel better. You were waiting to feel more in alignment with self. So, freedom and surprise. I love that type of combination with the sense of reinventing yourself. You're not only going to feel better, but you're going to see in your life that things are getting better. And you also have authenticity, card number 10. The energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of your lives, with others as well as with ourselves. Beautiful. Reinvent yourself with authenticity. It is showing that this unexpected surprise is coming straight from the sense of truly being yourself. So some of you may feel more like you are living out your authentic power. You are being more yourself. You're not caring what other people think. You're sitting more in a position of following your mission, you know, especially if you are doing something spiritual that is not of the norm, right? So you could be following your mission really strongly, feeling authentic, and, you know, it gives you that sense of freedom. And there are surprises on that road, because a lot of the times things that are not looked at as, I guess you could say, the norm are some of the greatest opportunities and experiences and possibilities for ourselves and others. So let's see what Angel of Abundance is coming through here for you for the day. You have visualize abundance in all forms. Wow. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes a reality. Hold a steady vision of which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Beautiful. So I feel like with this freedom card coming through, you are stepping way more into that limitless possibility and potential, where the brain is also aligning to the fact, you know, visualize, is also aligning to the fact that you are truly boundless. Like, you can have anything. You can reinvent yourself in any type of way, forms, or directions. You can have things that don't seem obtainable. And a lot of the times the brain is one of the most difficult things to get through. So the fact that you have visualized abundance in all forms, you are getting that power of feeling more connected, mind, body, soul. And it may be even easier for you to visualize things. So the two astrology cards you have is the Grand Cross Provoker and the Black Moon Lilith with Mystery. So this is the energy that you are reinventing self from. This is the energy that you have used to transform. You have faced your shadow, faced the darkness, faced the parts of yourself that didn't seem authentic. And now your energy is coming through in a way that it feels freer to be yourself. It feels more in alignment. You are easier in connection to manifestation in all forms of things. And that's where we're going to get the tarot theme cards out to see exactly what this energy shift inside of you is surprising you with, literally. But there is such a strong sense of self here. There is such a strong sense of when you get through that Black Moon Lilith energy, we all have Lilith somewhere in our chart, right? And that is one of the harder aspects that we have to deal with. So seeing where you have Lilith will be pretty helpful for you in realizing some personal challenges or issues that may have come up in your life. And the Grand Cross is kind of like, you know, when you are in that last moment of being triggered about something, that it finally provokes and is a catalyst for change. Yes. I feel like this is like that calm after the storm energy, that you are seeing some type of surprising energy in front of you from stepping more into authentic self and truly transforming. So good for you. Good for you, Leo. Let's see what we got going on here. Some of you may have felt provoked or felt pushed in recent times by family, friends, love, whomever. Let's see what we have. You have, wow, there it is, strengthening bonds with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is loving you lately. I feel like there is a lot of reachability coming in for you, offers to stabilize, things for you to do, to grow and to have and to harvest. Offers of commitment could be of self as well. When the Ace of Pentacles comes with a self energy, this is you strengthening the bond within yourself that is outwardly having a ripple effect with others. We have joy and stability with the Four of Wands. Exactly. That's that happy home. That's that happy connection. That's that celebration. Feeling good. Once again, stable. And we have release with death. There you go. Right where authentic self is and right where that reinvention is, you had to release a part of yourself that was no longer serving you. The part of you that hid. The part of you that wanted to express but wasn't sure how you were going to come across and this, that, and the other. You are done sitting in that energy and you are more in the energy of I'm just going to be me. And that should be enough. And it is enough. But truly feeling that is not easy. Truly feeling that is not easy. So let's clarify this. And that's exactly why you have Black Moon Lilith and the Grand Cross. Because this type of happy surprise that seems like things are finally changing and turning around for you, they normally don't come from the easiest energies. So let's clarify this here for you, Leo, and get your advice and outcome for the day. Scorpio energy here. Whoa, oh my gosh, like half of the deck is just went to the other side. All right, we have some flyers. Queen of Wands on the Ace of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles on the 4 of Wands. Hold on, let's continue before I start speaking. On the Death card, we have the 9 of Wands. Your advice is the 2 of Wands. And your outcome is the Hierophant. Beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you in this reinvention of self with this freedom energy here, now seeing the clarifier of the Four of Wands being the Five of Pentacles, it looks like you had to free yourself from energies that were not stable or did not feel stable for you to show the universe that like that's what you want. That you want stability, you want reliability. And with authenticity being here, some of you may have to face a part of yourself that wasn't reliable to yourself. So a lot of the times when there is a reflection on what you are doing, what you are putting out there, and this may sound like harsh or hard, but like sometimes truths like that are, and it shouldn't come across that way or be received that way because that's not my intention. But I can't really, I guess you could say, control how people take things. So sometimes we have to have these reflections of ourselves to realize like where we are unstable. Not people are always perceiving it as like, oh, so you're telling me I'm unreliable to people and I am not stable in my connections. And it's not necessarily that. It's saying, where in your own energy are you unreliable to yourself? When do you tell yourself that you're going to do something or you're going to have something or you're going to take action or you're going to this, that, and the other, and you don't do it? That is inauthentic because you're telling yourself something and you're still going against what you're telling yourself. So there is that misalignment within self. And that's why this card literally says, the energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of our lives with others as well as with ourselves. So I feel like you have been going through that. I feel like you have been having those hard moments with yourself. And it has not been easy. And Black Moon Lilith really gives that indication of like really digging deep down into self. You have the Death card here, Scorpio energy. Scorpio goes to the deepest of the deepest of the deepest depths. Well, when you heal a extremely deep part of you, you then do end up with a outcome of the Hierophant. Blessing, growth, higher learning, moving into new realities. So let's clarify this here with the Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Hierophant. This Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands is literally just that spark again. Literally just that feeling of freedom. Feeling like you have specifically some creative freedom and imaginative freedom. Visualization freedom. Not feeling held back by self any longer. Let's see, on the Nine of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so for a while, there was a lot of uncertainty. Like, I feel like I'm healing. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I feel like but why do I still feel this way? It didn't have anything to do with others. It had to do with self here. There is some type of self-reflection that is so strong and so deep. It's having a ripple effect in your reality. And that's probably why you have soul purpose here. Soul. That's the depth energy. Two of Wands with the Lovers as your advice. And your outcome with the Hierophant to the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the surprise that the universe has for you in your outcome is connecting with your authenticity and watching the physical energy, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Three of Pentacles, Pentacle energy, earthly energy, physical manifestation of the energy in front of you, where you align with people who are more in their authenticity as well. You align with people who you have a purposeful connection with on a soul level. The universe is going to surprise you with connections, with opportunities, with experiences and invitations to rise up, because that's where your energy has found itself. And it was not easy to get there. It was not easy to get there. So let's clarify this Two of Pentacles, because you have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Obviously, decision-making energy would be involved in something like this. But it really is showing me the struggle and the back and forth. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. There it is. There's that finality of the freedom. The Lovers to the Two of Wands, and your advice is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that's where I feel like the universe is saying here in this reading, or I'm feeling an energy in this reading where it's like you're not only going to get blessed with more authentic people, there is going to be a ripple effect even from that. Experiences, opportunity, information, networking opportunities. There was a part of yourself that you were ignoring, or just, there was like you see how, oh my gosh, this train, the Five of Pentacles, you see how there's a key right there, and there's the lock right there, but the person's head is down. You're figuring out your soul's purpose. Something is awakening inside of you. You are looking up, you're seeing the key is right there, and you're using it. And there have been moments in time where you've looked up, maybe you saw the key was there, but you didn't get up and use it. Your outcome is getting up and using it. So, wow, Leo, this is a powerful reading. And maybe there will be, for some reason, I feel like there are a rare few that are meant to connect to it. Oh, duh. I didn't get the Hierophant to the Three of Pentacles. I just kept talking and put the deck away. Okay. Hierophant, Three of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords. There it is. The endings. We already see that with the Death card. But it's showing even more of it. And you see those birds flying and that person just looking at the birds free fly. That's your energy. So, let's get your ending oracle. Your power position from the Divine Masters here, Leo. I feel like this is going to be a good deck to use. This deck is kind of one of those creepier decks. You know, I have a lot of different decks that I use. This is one of them. These little fortune things. If I find this deck, I'll tag it in the video, but I don't know if if that was a findable one before. This deck, weird. Y'all already know how I feel about these big ones. But this one, now that I've been using it more often, this Divine Masters, if y'all went to your reading from yesterday, the first card to the ending oracle was super weird. This deck was super weird. So if you like connecting to like these types of beings, I would definitely look into this deck. All right, so let's see what we got here for you, Leo. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Taurus and Scorpio and Gemini. So here we go. We have Isis with Reclaiming Magic. Oh my gosh, call back your power in what is rightfully yours. The full circle moments are just so cool. I'm just loving it. Let's see. Isis. Open the book right on her. Isis is one of the foremost goddesses of ancient Egypt. She is the high priestess, goddess, and mother figure all in one, and is associated with the energies of the moon, magic, love, and conquering the underworld. We're talking about that deep, 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 deep energy. Wow. Isis is a keeper of magical energy. She is dedicated to helping those who feel called to connect with the magic within. She helps us see the magic isn't something that comes to us, but an energy we awaken within. Oh my gosh, I love this. She is particularly drawn to those stepping into and honoring the divine feminine, or those who are reclaiming aspects of themselves or their power that have had to be left behind. Your message is it's time to be your whole self. The parts of yourself that have had to be left behind are now ready to return. This is a time to stop playing small and step back into your greatness. If you feel something or someone has pushed you away from your most authentic self, oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. The power of magic is guiding you to take the reins back into your own hands. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from being who you were born to be. Let your voice be heard. Let your gifts be seen. Let your power be revealed. If you feel that you have lost or forgotten parts of yourself due to situations beyond your control, know that these are fragments. Know that these fragments are not lost, but waiting to be reclaimed. Call back all the fragments of your innocence, gifts, talents, vulnerability, heart, and anything else that might be out there in the universe. This is a powerful moment of spiritual awakening, and the world is here to be your witness. Welcome home to yourself. Oh my gosh, that is like the common theme you've been getting too, like a welcome back home to self energy. And I think I said that almost exact sentence in a reading not that long ago. Wow. All right, Leo, this is amazing. Thank you for being here and for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, do not forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you get an alert when a new reading is out. like this video if you had not already. And if you would like to book with me or anything in terms of connection to my links or social media sites, you can find my link tree and other links down in the description below. Bye now, Leo.